chronic physical condition since I was a young child. And when I was young, it didn't bother me too much, but now that I've gotten older, it's become quite a challenge to me, especially in my ministry.
Well, now, how have you been able to overcome those challenges that you found?
Well, right from the beginning, I was determined to build on the faith that I had when I was first baptized. And it's really a very simple formula for spiritual growth, something that we've heard for as long as I can remember from the governing body, and that's to be regular with all the meetings, do as much as you physically can in the ministry, and have a good personal Bible study routine. And more than that, I really appreciate prayer, because that's a time when I can talk to Jehovah whenever I want to. And when during my time as a witness, challenges have come my way. And that's the time I'm able to talk to him, to ask for guidance and direction to get through them.
All right, very nice. Well, you said you had a favorite scripture you'd like to share?
Yes, I do. And I absolutely agree with the psalmist who penned this. And it's found in Psalms 28:7, part of which says, Jehovah is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts. And I do trust in him, because he proved to me over and over again that he will never let me down.
All right. Thank you so much, Sister Eve. We appreciate your comments. Very nicely done. Next, we're going to speak with Brother Gary Ferris. And Brother Ferris is a ministerial servant from the Williams congregation. Now, Brother Ferris, you will have been baptized for several years, but I understand you had a period of inactivity along with that.
Unfortunately, I did. But with Jehovah's undeserved kindness, I was able to come back.
Well, we're glad. Now, what personal lesson have you learned then from these pitfalls of inactivity that you had?
Well, 1 Corinthians 5:8 says that the devil is walking around like a roaring lion seeking to devour someone. And now that I look back at the time of my inactivity, I can see how easy it would have been to get caught up in Satan's trap. It wasn't until a brother kept coming back time and time again and my wife started studying that I realized that the only way to have security and protection from Satan's world is by having a close association with Jehovah's people and by drawing close to Jehovah. So you have a close association and regular meeting attendance who will help us to remember Jehovah's righteous standards and will encourage us to live by them.
All right, well, thank you for that. Now, while you may have gotten off the path for a while, what is your determination now to stay on the career?
Well, instead of looking back at where I could have been in my ministry, I look forward to where I can be. So I'm determined that my family and I will stay close to Jehovah.
All right, thank you for that, Brother Ferris. We appreciate it very much. Well, next we're going to speak with Brother Andreas Raber. Brother Raber is the ministerial servant of the Williams congregation. Now, Brother Raber, you were baptized at a fairly young age, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, about how old were you?
I was about 14.
About 14, okay. Now, what does encourage you to stay on a steady pace, walking with Jehovah? What does encourage you to stay on the course that you're on?
Well, just like many, there's been distractions growing up, going to school, there's peer pressure and other things and other challenges, but definitely a couple things do come to mind and to help stay on that steady spiritual course, and my family has been a huge help in doing that. My parents always encouraging me and help setting goals for me, and also we do things as a family worship, service, and also recreationally. So they not only set a fine example, or they set a fine example for me. So.
All right. Now, some of us may not have family in the truth, so what else has been an encouragement for you to keep you on the course?
Well, really, we have such a large family in the Christian congregation, so there's been quite a few brothers who definitely took an interest in me, and that really motivated me to live up to that dedication.
We appreciate that very much. Thank you for your experiences and